Hello, 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 everybody. Just getting everything set up right now. Please bear with me. Okay, so I should be up and running now. Thank you for attending. I'm going to set up my other software here. Okay, so I'm going to record. We just got to get the audio as well for the podcast. And there we go. We're working hand in glove. All right, so welcome. And this video is all up to you. It could be a long one, it could be a short one, live. So here we are on TradingView. So we'll just get started. It might usually takes about 10 minutes before people realize we're live. Okay, so tonight I want to show you a continuation of these single reports I'm able to generate. These are an assistance to help decide on proper trading or not. Based upon my scanning capabilities. So I've got some top performers here. And I'll show you the first one. Probably this one I just did out of interest was Amazon. And you can see it's a very lengthy report. I've shown these before about a year ago. So I've updated them. So this is Amazon here. And we're going to be able to see if these are worthwhile to trade or not. And a couple of things I look for are basically forward guidance. So you have estimates here, estimates right here. And you can see here for Amazon, typical standard metrics used, PE ratio, EPS, dividend, revenue. So currently in 2023, next year they don't want to put any guidance out, but they will gladly do it for 25 to 2027. So they're so worried about next year that they're not going to give any form of guidance at all. And I'm going to show you some other ones as well. And that's not really a good sign. Now, the other thing we need to look at outside of this is what the analysts are recommending. So you can see here coming off of May with that magnificent 7, and then we get into the strong sell on a weekly, monthly basis, daily basis. And out of that, we know that this is really not an investable stock whatsoever. This is a standard trend I'm going to show you across the board. Except I think there's some Japanese ones that looked okay. So all of these are focused on U.S.-based stocks. So you can clearly see here, Amazon's not a really good stock. So let me show you another one that should be the way it is. So this is Toyota Motor Corporation out of Japan. And this one is listed on the U.S. Stock Exchange. So I said all the ones I'm involved with here are all U.S. listed. And this one right here, this is what you want to look for to show a really strong guidance. You can see here, Toyota puts everything right up to 2028 in their forward guidance, right? So this is really rock solid. What you want, this is like perfect, what you'd want to see. You can see the revenue goes up, okay, and they put forward guidance for every single year, right up to 2028. Every single data point you would want in this guidance as well. And the other thing is the recommendation. So here, again, just like Amazon, you can see that it's all strong selling over the next month, week, day. And this is off their last quarterly report. But intraday right now, they're doing fairly well on the buy and strong buy as well. So this is all intraday. So this is how you could tell the difference between a long-term investment and a short-term trading. So here we could see, because it's intraday, we got buy, and strong buy even on a minute time frame. So we know that Toyota is good. Long term, it's for investment, buy and hold, not so good, unless there's an update in their quarter report on their guidance. So that's important to note. but their forward guidance is very, very strong. Okay. So there's that. So that's Toyota. So another one that looks, let me show you a decent one that looks pretty good actually. So this is Mizuho Financial out of Japan. Okay, so this is one of the better ones. Mizuho. So if I go under uh, here you got the analysis. What the analysts are saying, all buys from monthly right down to a minute. So that's looking pretty good. And on top of the estimate, right here, again, similar fashion like Toyota, not as much data, but it's something to work from. Okay, so again, that's a decent report, which tells you that this might be a pretty good company to invest into. Okay, so this might be a long term company as well as a short term company as well to invest into. So you can see here, based upon its charts on the Fibonacci, looking pretty good, 280 to 360. Let me just pull up my chart here for Mizuho. So let me just pull that up. So I assume everyone's on TradingView. Okay, so here is TradingView. Okay, so this one is ticker MHO, I believe. Let me just verify. MHO stock. Oh, yeah, here. Oh, MFG. So MFG. So Mizuho Financial Group. So here they're on the New York Stock Exchange is what you want, right? And you can see it's still got a lot of gaps here, but it's still, let me get rid of these indicators here. But you can see here it's gone from, as I said, 309 to 360, and that's since August 23rd. So this is a very strong company that's already added on 20% since the beginning of August. One of the very rare companies that actually is doing fairly well, minus all these gaps. So this would be probably a long-term play. Very cheap too. Okay, so that's a good one for both what analysts are saying and what the guidance is saying. Okay, so let me go to another one here called REFI, I guess, REFI. So another sector that looks to be performing are real estate or real estate income trusts, but they're getting crushed. A lot of them are getting crushed. I just looked at Blackstone. One came up. It just looks not too good. So again, you can see here buying strong buy, really good. But when you look at their guidance, it's not that strong because it only goes out to next year. So we'll pull it up again in TradingView. So that was REFI. Stocks. So that's the income trust, real estate income finance, NASDAQ. Well, yeah, refi. So that one again, 1460 to 1558. Considering the markets are down, that's an hourly time frame. So let me just pull up maybe a 4 hour. Yeah, so it's kind of range bound, but I don't. I mean, I wouldn't put money into it, but from the recommendations, it looks good. Just still waiting for any requests coming in. So showing you Toyota, Mizuho I've shown you. This REFI I've shown you. VOD. So this is another. So you'll see a trend here. These are all non-US, a lot of them. We've got Japanese. We've got Japanese now. This is I believe it's French company. Can't remember, but they're definitely not, or is it British? Anyways, let me just pull up the estimates here. So this is the Ford guidance. Yeah, right here. So you can see it's very rock solid all the way out to 2028, similar to Toyota. But some of it's not filled out for 24, 25, 26. But still, an attempt is there, I guess. But let's see what the recommended from. Yeah, so you can see here it's very kind of weak. Sell, sell, buy on one day. So it's good for maybe one day. Not a good stock either. So yeah, there's another one I can show you as well as Google. Actually, I put that up on my Substack. Let me pull that up. So um, yeah, so let me pull that up. That just got posted today as well. So let me just retrieve that. Okay, so here's this one. Obviously, is it time to let go of Google stock? So this is standard right across the board when it comes to even the big tech stuff. So I've got the video, and then this one's probably your best one. Let's see. Yeah, so this will open up. So now this is Google here. So all the similar, same format, and again, not looking great. So here's the thing: is that they will give you an outlook for next year, 25 as well. So they don't know beyond that. They have to, under pressure, put these data points out there as part of a stock analyst. If not, they get crucified if something goes wrong or if they're off when the time comes on that analysis. Of course, that gets updated. But this is the one I'd be concerned about. Intraday on a 5 minute or 1 minute, and it's nothing but sell over the monthly, weekly, daily. So it's not very good, obviously, for Google. And it's no different than Apple uh, and other companies. Look at that big drop there from 140 to 131. That's a big drop. So not a great future. Not seeing a lot of out there. So I'll give this a wrap, and we'll leave it at that. Thanks for watching, and have yourselves a good day.